Okay, now let's find out what book we're going to read together. The name of this book is called Let My People Go. And the author is Tilda Balsley. That's the person who wrote the book. And the person who drew the pictures, her name is Eileen Richard. She's the illustrator. She's the one who drew the pictures. Let my people go. Moshe was walking in the fields and watching after his sheep. Remember, he was a shepherd. That was his job. He took care of the sheep. He fed them. He gave them water. And he made sure that they were safe. And all of a sudden, one of his sheep ran away. Oh no, my sheep ran away. Let me go get him, said Moshe. And Moshe ran after him to see where his sheep was going. And he realized that his sheep was very, very, very thirsty. He went to go find some water. And on the way back, after the sheep got a drink of water, Moshe, on his way, saw a burning bush. In Hebrew, we call that the sneh. And a voice came from the burning bush, and it said, "It's me, it's Hashem. It's Hashem talking to you. I want you to be the special man to take all of Bnei Israel out of Mitzrayim." And Moshe said, "Me? Me? Of all people, you're choosing me? I'm such a simple person, and I don't know how to talk. How am I going to tell the king to let Bnei Israel go? How would he ever listen to me? It's hard for me to talk. I can't do that." And Hashem said, "Don't worry, I'm going to help you." Let's see how Hashem helps Moshe. So Moshe goes with his brother Aaron to the king's palace, and he tells the king, he says, "Oh listen, oh listen, oh listen, King Paro. Oh listen, please let my people go." And what do you think Paro said? He said, "No, I will not let them go." So Hashem said, don't worry, Moshe. I'm going to help you. I'm going to send the 10 Makos now. And after the 10 Makos, after the 10 plagues, Paro will definitely let Bnei Israel leave Mitzrayim. Let's see what the first Makkah was. Dam. This is dam. Look at the rivers. The rivers turned into blood. When the Mitzrim and King Paro wanted to go get a drink of water, the water was not clean for them. It was bloody. And when they wanted to go to the Nilus River to take a bath, it was bloody. But you know what? Hashem did a big nace, because for Bnei Israel, the water was clean and they were able to drink it. That was the first Makkah. Do you think after the first Makkah, Paro let Bnei Israel out? No way. So what did Hashem do? Hashem sent the next plague, this next Makkah. Tzfardeya. This is a tzfardeya, a frog. One morning when Paro woke in his bed, there were frogs on his head and frogs on his bed. Frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there. Frogs were jumping everywhere. And when the Mitzvah woke up, there were frogs everywhere. And they were in their houses, in their beds, everywhere. And do you think Paro let Bnei Israel leave Mitzrayim after the second Makkah of Tzfardeya? No way. So what did Hashem do? Hashem sent the next Makkah. The next Makkah is Kinim. Kinim means lice in Hebrew. Hashem sent lice. There were little bugs that crawled all over the Mitzrim's hair and body, and they were all itchy. They were so itchy, and all day they were just itching themselves, their shoulders, their head, their necks, their bodies, everywhere. And it was frustrating, and it was so itchy. But do you think Paro cared? He said, "I don't care. I'm not letting Bnei Israel out of Mitzrayim. I don't care what Makkah their Hashem sends me." So what does Hashem do? Hashem sends another Makkah. Let's see. Arov. Arov is the next one. These are the animals of King Paro and the Mitzrim. And you know what? King Paro used to daven to his animals. He thought that his animals were his Hashem. And so what did Hashem do? He made his animals sick. So when it was time for the Mitzrim and Paro to go daven to their animals, they went to the fields and to their animals, and they saw that, oh no, their animals were sick. They were sick, and they weren't feeling good, and they couldn't daven to their animals anymore. But Paro still didn't let Bnei Israel out of Mitzrayim. So what did Hashem do? Hashem sent another Makot. Shchin. It's called Shchin. Do you see the boils on their bodies? Shchin. The boils were so painful. It was hurting their bodies. And you know what? When they would sit on their tushy, it would hurt them because there was boils on their tushies. And if they wanted to lie down on their backs, it was hurting them and they couldn't lie down because there was boils all over their back. And there was boils on their face and their arms and their legs and everywhere. And they were in so much pain. But Paro did not let Bnei Israel leave Mitzrayim. So what was the next Makot? Barad. Look what's falling from the sky. What do you think that is? That's Barad. Hail. Hashem sent hail from the sky. Little ice cubes. And guess what? In the ice cubes there were fire. And when it would fall from the sky onto the ground. And it might have scared the Mitzrim. But Paro still didn't let Bnei Israel out of Mitzrayim. No way, Jose. So Hashem sent the next Makot. Arbe. It's called Arbe. Do you see that? That's an Arbe. That's a grasshopper. And the grasshoppers, what did they do? They covered the land. They covered the land and they ate all of the food. Look at the apple. Look at all those apples. This grasshopper's eating this apple. And this grasshopper's eating this apple. And this grasshopper's eating this apple. And there was no food for the Mitzrim to eat. Oh my goodness, what were they going to eat? But Paro did not care. He still did not let Bnei Israel out of Mitzrayim. And then Hashem sent another Makot. It was Choshech. In Hebrew we call it Choshech. You see how it's dark? These are the Mitzrim and it's so dark for the Mitzrim. But you see, this is Moshe. He's a Jewish person. For Moshe, it was light. He was able to see. And for the Jewish people in their Jewish houses, they were able to see. It was light for them. Just for the Mitzrim, it was so dark. It was so dark they couldn't see. And it was even so dark that it was hard for them to move. So if they were in the shower and they were putting shampoo in their hair and all of a sudden the Makot of Choshech came, they were frozen like this. Or if they were brushing their teeth and the Makot of Choshech came, so then they froze like this. And then if they were eating an apple and they were biting into an apple, and as they were biting into the apple, Choshech came. So they were frozen like that. They couldn't even move. That's how dark it was. And then finally, Hashem sent the last Makot. Are you ready to find out what the last Makot was? Paro went to check up on his son, his firstborn son, and all of the Mitzrim went to check on their firstborn son, and then they realized, oh no, my baby, he's sick, he's not feeling good. And that was it. Paro couldn't handle it anymore. He was going out in the middle of the night, and he was looking for Moshe, and he wanted to find Moshe to tell his Hashem to stop this. Paro bepijama be'emtza halayla, Paro bepijama be'emtza halayla, Paro bepijama be'emtza halayla, ay 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 ay. Paro goes out in his pajamas. He's like, you know what? I can't handle this anymore. Moshe, where are you? Where are you? Tell your Hashem to stop this. You can leave Mitzrayim now. Leave Mitzrayim. And did Moshe say, okay? No. Moshe said, I'm not leaving now. Bnei Israel is not leaving Mitzrayim now. It's dark outside. We are going to wait till the morning. When it's daylight, that's when we'll leave. And Paro said, okay, leave whenever you want. But just tell your Hashem to stop these Makos. And that's the end of our story. And that's the story about the 10 Makos and how Hashem helped Moshe to help Bnei Israel leave Mitzrayim. And you know what? Next time when we meet again, we're going to learn what happens to Bnei Israel. Do you think Bnei Israel will be able to leave in the morning? To leave Mitzrayim, just like Paro said that he wanted them to do? Do you think so? I don't know. We'll find out. Bye, my friends. I love you so much and I miss you so much. I'll see you later.